Okie dokie. So, I think my face is on here somewhere. Not sure, but hi everyone, it's Brittany. I needed a break from filming curriculum, and I thought it would be fun to share with y'all some fun ways to make interactive learning or online learning more fun and a little more creative. I know I spent most of the day today at school just doing tedious work, mainly transferring all of my content that I normally do with my kids in class to an interactive version. And a lot of that is going to not be so creative. I mean, it's just facts. Um, but I did have the opportunity to learn and get a lot of information on how you can make it a little more creative. So, the thing I wanted to do is show y'all Blackboard. Sorry, Canvas. Jeez. Um, on Canvas, there are a lot of ways to make your classes a little more interesting and not just plain Jane. So, we're going to go down here, and I have a lot of classes on my dashboard right here. Um, what I like to do, and I'm not sure if y'all's school does this, but I like to create shell classes um, where I build all of my content. And then whenever the school assigns us classes, I'm not sure if y'all's school will or if you can just add your own kids, but our school assigned us these classes. So here I have my food processing, period 1, quarter 1. And up here, I have my actual food processing class that I put all my curriculum. I'll build it as far as I need to, and then I can transfer it over, and I'll show y'all how to transfer some stuff in a little bit. Whenever you hear people talk about sandbox classes, what do you do in a sandbox? You just play around, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play around with a class. To make a new class, I'm here at dashboard right here. I'm going to go over to start a new course. We're going to call it Sandbox because this is our play around course. And we're going to create course. All right, so this is what a blank course looks like. There is nothing in this course that's brand new. One of the first things you want to do is create a home page. Whenever you don't have a home page set, it's going to create the modules as your home page, okay? So this is the module view. And if we go, I'll show you an already set up course. And what I mean by home page and modules is if we look at this advanced animal class, this is the home page that I have created. Okay, so we have our FFA announcements. This links to a Google slide, and I'll show you all how to do that. Zoom, my Bitmoji classroom, class assignments and materials. If they missed a Zoom, they can see the recordings. Our schedule, my contact info, and then our discussion board. Okay, this is my home page that I've created. Now, what I said by modules, if you didn't set a home page, that would be your automatic. This is what your modules look like. So we have my unit 1, I did a little scavenger hunt. And then we have introductions and so on, teams. These are modules, and these are going to be like units, how we would normally do in the classroom. So let's go back to our sandbox. Okay, so here's our sandbox course. It's completely blank. So let's go ahead and let's set a home page. Let's do that first because we want it to look nice. And if you're here to spruce up your canvas, then you've come to the right place. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to pages down here. And we are going to create a new page. We're going to call this home. All right. So here we have a blank canvas, and we can make this a little bit bigger. There's nothing here yet. Okay. So what I like to do, and if you remember my other page where I had, let's go ahead and open it in a new tab so that we can refer back to it. This is what mine looked like. Okay, so I have all of these things. So we're going to add, and we can say, welcome to my class. Okay, let's make that real big. We can put it in a fancy font. Let's see. Here's maybe that. Yeah. Okay. And maybe we want to center it. All right. So now, let's say we wanted to make a Zoom link like I had in the last one, or really any link. We're going to go ahead and we're going to find a picture that we want. Or let's link our Google Classrooms while we're at it. So I'll show you in just a second how to make a Bitmoji classroom. But for right now, say you already have one created. Here's mine. We're going to go over to Sandbox, and Google is integrated into our Canvas page or our Canvas course. So we're going to click this plug, and you can see all of these apps that are already integrated. Okay, so you could put a YouTube video here. We could put anything from our Google Drive. So let's go to that Google app. And it shows me my Google Drive. I can link anything here now, except forms don't work very well. So if you have a form, you're going to want to just link that with the URL. But anything else works. So let's see here. Here's my virtual classroom. And let's embed it. If I clicked link, it would just give me the URL, but I embedded it. So here we go. And there it is. All right. And so this is live. It's a live document. So every time I change it over here, it will change in our classroom over here. Okay. So now let's add a Zoom link, okay? So we're going to go and we're going to add an image. We're going to upload this image. There we go. We have our Zoom logo. We're going to click submit. And right down here, it's going to give us our Zoom logo. Now, if I click this, nothing happens right now. Okay, it's not going to take you anywhere. We have to link it. So let's go ahead and click it. And we're going to go up here to link. And we're going to click external links. And here you can put, since it's a Zoom logo, you're going to put your Zoom link. I don't automatically have my Zoom link right now. Offhand, I probably should have prepared a little bit better, but we can go to the Zoom website. How about that? Copy it, and we're going to put that link right here. and click done. All right, so let's make this pretty and put it in the middle with everything else. All right. And we'll just call it that for now, okay? We can put underneath it if we want. Oops, oh no. Okay, so this is a good example. I accidentally deleted something that I did not want to. So let's go ahead and hit, if you're on a Mac, it's going to be Command Z. If you are on anything else, it will be Control Z. And that just put that zoom right back. And the links are still there. Okay? So let's click Save and I'll show you what it looks like. Save. Okay, so now we have this pretty home page. Oh, there's a second slide to my classroom. Now, we are going to want to make this our home page because right now, if we go to home, it's still in module view. We have not set anything right here, okay? So let's go back to pages. And we can see that home page that we just created, right? Okay, so now we have our finished home page. In order to use it as your home page, you're going to have to hit publish first. Okay, so we published our home page. Now we have to set it as our front page. So we're going to click the three dots over here and then use as front page. Now, let's go home. And we're going to choose our front page. So we're going to click choose home page, pages front page, and save. So now when people come to the sandbox, the very first thing they see is this. Okay, so now let's say I wanted to have somewhere where it has all of our course materials, okay? We want them to be able to click something here that says that they need pens and papers and Wi-Fi and laptops and whatever they're going to need. So we're going to go make a new page. Okay, we'll view all pages, and we're going to make a new one. And we're going to call this class materials. Okay? We're going to say, for this class, you will need, and we can make this a little bulleted list. We're going to say, I don't know, glue, scissors, paper, laptop, and this is not really what my kids need. I'm just picking school supplies right out of my head. Glitter. Let's make this a fun class. Okay? They need all of these things. So now we're going to save it. And then we need to publish it so we can see it. Now, when we go home, we're here at home, right? We're going to edit it because I want to put a link so that they can just see on the home page something that says class materials. We can make this real big. Bold. If you can't tell, I'm obsessed with centering things. And let's make it red so they'll be sure to see it. Okay? Now we have this. This is just text right now. We want them to be able to click it, right? So that means we need to make a link. So this time we're going to click links, but instead of external link to a URL, we're going to do a course link. And we want to link them to a page. Now, you can, if you want to get fancy later on, and maybe we can talk about this in future episodes, you can link them to assignments or quizzes or modules, anything you want them to go to. But for now, we're going to go to pages, and we're going to link them to that class materials page, okay? And then we're going to come down here and click Save. And here we have class materials. We'll click it, and it takes them to their class materials. And we'll go back home. All right, guys. I was going to make this a little more creative focus. We did do some creative things on the home page, but let me know if y'all want to get into things like Nearpod, Canva. With Canva, you can make fancy buttons like Zoom. We could have made this like a fancy floral background. We could have put a header up here to make it super fancy. Let me know if y'all want to learn about these different tools, and I'll make more videos showing how to incorporate those into your Canvas classroom. But this is getting really long right now, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, and then we will do more videos later. So make sure you subscribe if you want to check out those other videos. I'm so glad that I'm able to start creating content again. I'm glad the endless spring break is over. So I will catch y'all later, and bye.